Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone that rule well, man. And salutations to the elect, blessings to the elect, man. This is the quick and prompt. I'm at work at the moment, so it's got to be quick. You know, that's what you got to do sometimes. When, you know, when you're out there in the field and you're working for Esau, you got to be wise as a serpent and as harmless as a dove, man. You got to find ways to do this work, man, to fulfill the ministry, man. You know, we ain't got time to be wasting. So I found a nice little quiet corner. And, you know, I'm gonna do this quick impromptu video, man, about the world, man, and not being in the world and not, you know, slowly removing yourself from this world and meditating on the scriptures, man. All right, this is the first scripture in 1 John, the 2nd chapter, and I start from the 15th verse. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if you're, because it says in John 17, when the Lord was making his prayer, it says they are not of the world, when he's talking about the elect, man. So you can't be, when you come into this truth, day by day, you got to grow and you got to put away that old man, okay? And you got to meditate on the things that you've learned, the spiritual growth, the scriptures, the truth. And that's what you got to constantly meditate on, man. You know? And through that, what happens? You slowly part away from this world, man. And you're investing in what? In the world to come, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? When Israel is in rulership. Okay? And that takes faith. So when you're, and the real world example of this is, when you're out, you know, working or whatever, you know, we will have to do our thing in the world, man. We all got to make our, you know, we got to sustain, we got to live, you know, through this slavery. But our number one priority should be the ministry. When you're at work and you know, you're not directly using your mind to deal with something, you should be meditating on the scriptures, man. You should be meditating on videos you're going to be doing and you know, meeting up with the brothers and so on and so forth. And you know, you can get caught up sometimes, but it's always about snapping yourself back into what it is, man. Okay, we're soldiers in this thing. Okay? For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. So you get too much caught up in life, man. You know, you're gonna get caught up and you're gonna fall out, man. Okay, all of this is just the lust, man. It's all carnal. Okay, we've got to be more spiritual, because what does Solomon say? He said, "Vanity of vanity is all is vanity, man. All of this is temporal. All of this is vain. It's empty. Okay, it's only in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that we have continuance, that we have actual life. Okay, it says, "Is not of the Father, but is of the world, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever." And that's what it's about, man. We want a crown of glory. We want to be of the elect. We want to be abiding forever with the Lord, man. Okay? We don't want we don't want to be caught up in this world and be destroyed along with this world, man. You don't want to if you are in Israel, you don't want to come back with that shame. Okay? This is, I guess, this is the Psalms, the 1st chapter. I'm going to start from the 2nd verse. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Day and night, man. That should be on your mind all the time. The truth, the scriptures. See, I watched an old video the apostles did a couple years ago, man. And they were talking about how you got to love this thing. You know, you got to look forward to the weekend, you know, to prophesy. You got to be in this thing. This ain't the Black Power movement of the 70s, and this ain't this and that. Look, man, this ain't the thing. Okay, this ain't the thing. This ain't like that kind of gathering. This is the truth. This is life. Okay. So if this is the truth, if this is life, if this is everything, if this is what it is, then wouldn't you and shouldn't you be meditating on it day and night? You know, sometimes you fool yourself, you fall into the trap, man. You be falling into Satan's trap where you get caught up in this world, man. But you gotta always check yourself and make sure that your mind's in the right place. You know? We all got shit to do, but that's what it is, man. Anyway, you know, I ain't gonna keep it too long. With that, you know, shalom.